Palworld has a brand new major update releasing this week on June 27th, 2024, and that is the Sakurajima update, which should include a lot of brand new awesome pals. I believe it's a brand new raid. Also, just a whole bunch of other things to discover and explore as well in the already pretty vast world of Palworld. So, in preparation for this update, I just wanted to put out a quick video showcasing probably my favorite thing that I've worked on, /built, /created. Up until this point since Palworld has released, and I've kind of gotten to play the game a lot more. And that is actually my new and I believe now fully optimized Palworld breeding base. So if you've been around for the channel, if you've been around the channel for a while now, you might be familiar with me in terms of how I like to chase or go after impossible or difficult to achieve kind of challenges. For example, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, crafting royal rare cards. That's a series that we're currently, working on right now. Also in Pokemon, one thing that I love to do is shiny hunt. And I believe I found the equivalent of what that is in Palworld, which is actually breeding, or I guess hatching. Yeah, hatching / breeding alpha pals in Palworld. So pretty much what that is, for example, my alpha Phalaris right here has that red symbol next to it. It's basically like a special pal. So in simple terms, it's basically like a Dynamax Pokemon with a little bit more attack, I believe. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just like a special pal. It's kind of the equivalent. Well, this game kind of has like a quote-unquote shiny, which is, they call it a lucky, but the alpha pal is more cool and it's like not something you can get really easily. So I'm sharing my optimized breeding base because I'm working on trying to fully alpha my entire team of pals. So obviously I only have one right now because these are not really easy to hatch. So I just wanted to kind of share the base that I'm using to kind of make this all come together. So yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like, comment what you're enjoying about Palworld, and if you're looking forward to that new update, and also subscribe to the channel for more content. Appreciate you guys. Let's get right into it. Alright, so just taking a very quick look at my base setup here. I have pretty much every pal has its own work suitability / ability that it takes care of in your specific base. I believe I have the most optimal / most ideal pal at the highest level or highest work suitability for each specific task that you need in a breeding base. So the first one I have right here is an Orzerk, which helps us generate electricity at level 5, which is the highest level you can get to in this game for the more epic / legendary pals. So this helps us generate power so that we can use our electric kitchen and just have, I believe, light on our base if we have those applications or appliances on our base somewhere. Next we have our Frost Stallion, which is another epic / legendary. I call these guys Pokemon quite a lot. It has the cooling ability, which helps keep our food cool so it doesn't rot over time, which is fantastic. It's actually sitting right here. Next we have our level 5 Wumpo Botan, which helps us transport goods, foods to their specific storage units, and it does a pretty good job. It looks like it's moving pretty slow, but it actually carries a lot of food, or it carries a lot of stuff all at once, which is something that I noticed, which is pretty freaking good. And now these two guys right here, Yormantide, the water version, and Yormantide Ignis, the fire version, they both take care of watering and kindling. Yes. So the water guy, he works in our water station to pretty much provide all of our wheats, which we have over here. And speaking of which, look at that. We just took care of this, and we also have our berry plantation, which produces a lot of berries at a very efficient and fast manner. And while we're here, we could probably showcase, oh, here we go. You're gonna get our 2 planters / harvesters. So we have our level 5 Frost Stallion, who is going to look at that, pretty efficient, man. So Yormantide Ignis, it works in the electric kitchen, which helps us produce cakes, which are required to you have to put these in the breeding station so that pals can produce eggs for you. So, and then next we have our ranch, which has 4 total pals, but 3 different ones specifically. I have 2 mozzarellas. They both these pals basically just drop food for you that contribute to making cakes. So the little chickpea right here, it drops eggs. The bee guard, it drops honey, and the mozzarella drops milk. So I'm really trying to stock up on milk right now, so that's why I have 2 in there. And then also, as I mentioned before, we have I believe I mentioned it, it was the Lylene, which is our level 5 planter next to our level 5 harvester / gatherer. We can gather our food after it's been taken care of in the plantation. Lylene helps us plant everything in the first place, and it is level 5, like I said. Gets everything done in such an efficient manner. And I'm also playing under normal settings, so I know you can change the settings to have more pals in your base, but I like to play under the normal settings. The only setting that I'm not playing normal is the incubation time, because that just takes up way too much time, and I just want to kind of get everything through, kind of get through everything. So that's the only setting I'm not playing on normal with. But yeah, and then all the other slots I have, as you can see here, I have 2 breeding stations. Normally I'm running 2 because I usually have 2 pals that I'm trying to get, but right now I only have the one, which is the Alpha Anubis I'm trying to get. And then you can just kind of insert whoever you want in these other slots. I just have an Anubis and a 4th ranch pal. You can only have 4 in the ranch, so I just have the extra mozzarella. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything. I mean, the base works very, very well. So yeah, I mean, this is the fruits of my pal's labor pretty much ever since the Summer Games Fest, where they revealed all of the new update information. This is when I didn't have this base 2 weeks ago, so that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. So I'm really happy with the progress they've made, and this is all from like just 1 berry plantation, 1 tomato plantation, and 2 wheat plantations. And each of the pals that I had specifically mentioned, kind of just doing everything at a very high level. So I feel like if you want a breeding station, this is probably a setup you may look into using, because also some pals such as Orzerk, Wumpo Botan, and Lylene, these 3 pals can also do like multiple things. So like if Wumpo Botan is not like transporting stuff, it can also plant stuff for you. Even though it's only level 2, it provides great like use when it's not doing its primary task, which is transporting. And likewise with Lylene, if it's not going crazy with the level 5 planting, it can also help us gather the plants if some other stations are finished. And then same with Orzerk, if it's not producing electricity, it can help us transport goods, which is a big part of our stations or our base's functionality. So that's pretty much going to do it for this video, y'all. The last thing that I did want to do, as I did mention, I am chasing an Alpha Anubis, and as you can see, it's been working right here. So I kind of wanted to just hatch a couple of these eggs and see if we can roll into what we're looking for. Alright, let's go ahead and hatch these eggs and see if we can get a Alpha Anubis. Oh, I was about to say, that almost was a good one. Artisan is not what we're looking for though, as for a passive. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. It's all good. Let's just get through these. Okay. Yep. Oh, alright. Yeah. This video will end. This is an alpha. Frick! Gosh dang. Man, that would have been super cool. Alright, what are the odds this is an alpha though? That'd have been funny. Positive thing. Alright, so we did not get an Alpha Anubis. Not a problem, I'm gonna keep on rolling. If we get one, cool. If we don't, cool. Yeah. it is what it is, man. But I'm definitely looking forward to the new Sakurajima update, so we can definitely get to hooping on that joint for sure. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this quick video, just me showing off my new optimized breeding base to get breeding done. If you enjoyed the video, like I said, definitely leave a comment on what you're enjoying about Palworld. If you're playing Palworld, like the video if you found it helpful or useful or cool, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll be releasing a lot more videos, hopefully with the new update, and obviously we still got our Master Duel videos on the way as well. But yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. We are out.
Hey yo, what the